Hi, Dad. Have you ever thought about making this the best Christmas your daughter has ever had? You might think about, well, this should be the best Christmas ever for me or for my wife or for my family. But we really want to focus in on you and your daughter because that's the relationship we've been talking about and where we usually communicate. So in most of our Christmas looking about it, it's Dad driving this thing and saying, well, this is what's family and here's where we want to go. But if we think about it, it's one of those things, if you don't think about it, if you don't plan it, if you don't know where you're going, you don't know where you're going to get to. So that's the question this week. The idea that you've got a special relationship with you and your daughter. And it's a special relationship just between the two of us. You're the only dad she has. You're the best dad she has. And our goal is to become the world's greatest dad. So just for a little bit, with this Christmas, with so much stuff going on, it's the idea, well, what would it take? What would my daughter really like to get from me? Now, it might end up being an iPad. I get that. And you might not have to give her the iPad to give her that gift she really wants. But the reality is, if you can somehow have a memory with her because you're taking time, and it might be working on a puzzle together. It might be sitting down and taking time. Baking cookies, I don't know what it is. And it's one of these things that I think that you need to kind of be aware of and to just have it show up. Because a lot of times these best times ever are not planned exactly, but I think they're pre-thought about. So that means that you've thought about the fact, I'm going to look for something. I don't know what something is, but something's going to show up, and instead of moving back a little bit, I'm going to move forward. And so when you see that time, that opportunity with your daughter, and I understand with the rest of your family, I'm all over that, but we're talking about your daughter right now. And so when something happens, I don't know what it is, when she's in the right mood and you're in the right mood and you can just move forward and move into that situation, and it becomes something, boy, Dad, that was really a great Christmas. Thank you. Thank you for making this Christmas special. So that's my challenge. My challenge is to just not necessarily plan something. You can, but plan for the unexpected. And when you see it, get in there and do it. When your opportunity comes to move forward, and give your daughter a big hug and say, honey, I just love you. And here's why. And boy, wasn't that a great time? Christmas is just a special time. But make it special for you and your daughter. And that's the cool thing. If it's really special for her, it's going to be really special for you. Thanks for stopping by.